He like looks back, and we're back here whispering. Don't worry about it. Go on.
It's like, what are you two whispering about? Do I have to separate you two?
No, we're talking about
We're finishing
things.
our conversation. We're finishing our conversation from the party chat earlier.
Yes. In a very discreet way.
That actually does look pretty good, don't it? Coming into the town.
Hey,
Seeing that looks cool.
Sky,
Yeah.
whenever you got a chance, I got a little bit, it's not much, but I got a leather tunic and some other armors and stuff that I'll let you have whenever.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say too, because I got some stuff down there too, I can give her.
Put it in her mailbox wherever she's supposed to stay.
Hey, Bull, you got an arrow or bow?
I got an affinity bow.
Can you shoot that thing, get it out of that boat?
Yep.
It's not hurting anybody. It's just chilling there. And go and kill it.
Wait. Ah. I don't know where it's going to end up at. It's come out somewhere.
Okay, let me show you around the world since you're new.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of give you a heads up.
I got to do my normal. I feel like the invader in his screen for this, because I do this every time. Whenever
This
somebody
is
comes
the
in, I
garden
follow
shack.
everywhere he goes. But I'm
If
an
you-
operator too, so
If
I'm
you
like
plant,
mine.
like if you pluck up all of this right here, you can put some of it in here, or you can put it in that little building you see right there, the grocery store. And of course, keep what you want.
She's gonna be renting whenever she decides.
I will. That back yonder is a bank. Behind that building,
The
that's a
tall,
bank.
the tall one
Yeah.
with the peak. The
Yeah,
little,
one.
It'll look like a church.
Okay. I was just trying to verify what you was pointing
That-
at.
Is the community chest. It's got dirt in there.
Where are you at?
I was like, while you're here.
Don't worry, he got me a gold one the first day he come in.
Oops.
I got some more gear I'll put with that way you can have a few on.
If you ever hear us say go to the well, or go to
Yeah.
the dungeon, that's that building right here. Down there, there's another portal, and there's like aisles. We're going to make aisles of like cobblestone and aisles of all the materials. Going to be right down there.
All right.
My house is up there. I get a view of everybody from up here, which is pretty cool.
There is a slight lag
Yeah,
happening.
as
You
you
really
can
see the
see,
layout from here.
you can. And if you look right there, well, you might not be able to see it, Bull, I don't know, but there's a tree way over yonder. You can see the lights in
Yeah,
the
I can see the lights
distance.
over there.
That's where
I can see the building
Indigo
over there.
Mind is building his. So I can just about see everybody right now.
You can't see me from here.
Oh, you didn't get to come on here, and I didn't use this name. I actually used your other name because you was one of my first few followers, and so as such,
Well, because my other,
Right here.
the
This one right
other,
here.
yeah, it's like I said,
you were my honored thanks for a whole week. Very first honored thanks was to you
How about the house?
for helping me to figure out how to use a lot of the Twitch features.
well, like I said, because that's where my, what my Twitch name is under the,
That's
my
all her
other,
followers.
is this guy.
Well, I mean, Arya has got me, and then of course Leviathan's got me. I mean, a bunch of these have got me too, but I'm separating, just putting stuff across here. This is going to be filled up with all of that stuff when we're done. Oh, you can see the bank from here now. See, that's the front of the bank.
So that one's the bank, and this bottom one is
Yeah, the
the
big
grocery
tall-
store.
The big
Yeah.
tall one up there is the bank in the
That
back.
big one's the
This one up
grocery.
there is the
The
grocery.
small flat roof one is the grocery.
Yep.
All right.
What's this statue looking thing over here?
I built that last night. Just something different. Just something to.
It's the statue. What do you think it is?
The statue. Just
It's
have something
decorative.
to kind of decorate the world.
The statue doesn't have to have a purpose.
You haven't been on here not even 10 minutes, Sky. Come on now.
I know we don't eat sunflowers, but I did put sunflowers in the garden because I just thought it looked cool because, real life we do.
I like that. That looks cool.
KC is renting that little bitty house right here.
Oh, doesn't he also have the hobo shack?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a homeless shack too.
And he's got his own crib out in the woods.
Yeah. Okay, Indigo's got this one for now, so this is the one I got
this
left
one.
for rent for right now.
Stag, he's got this one.
Stag lives here when he's on the game for right now. He's renting that property right there.
This is the only one.
Well, I mean, he can stay there forever if he wants to. It don't matter.
Right now, I'm just renting. But
And there is a bed.
I mean, now, if you don't want to live there, you can bunk at my place.
Yeah, you can always go somewhere else if you live. You don't even have
I
to.
got an extra bed even too.
Like she can move wherever she wants. I mean, she don't have to live here. She can build her own if she wants to.
Of course,
These are
here's
just
the
some
lumber
like
yard.
I did. Just
Wait, hang on. Let's go down here first. This is what we're talking about.
This is
The
KC's too.
homeless
This is
Casey's place.
Casey's homeless place. So our world comes complete with
A homeless man.
homeless person.
That's not always homeless.
No,
It's not always homeless.
He's just homeless when he chooses to be.
Yep, that's about right.
Come in here. I might have some more stuff for you.
That's his place. If you build a place for yourself, put one of these out front because we like to give gifts to each other, and this is kind of like our little mailbox we give gifts to each other in.
Nah.
I actually
As
need to
long
put
as
one
I've
for
been
Stag's
on
place. Stag doesn't
Stag
have
don't
Minecraft,
have
and we've
one.
always used
I
that
need to put him
for.
one, but he ain't been on since we started implementing that.
No,
No, I ain't even got one for this one yet.
The other night, but it was
I need to put one out front. This one don't have one yet.
I can make
This is
something. I gotta
my
make
house,
it.
but it's got an extra bed in it if you want to bunk in here. Just don't take the one on top.
There's one right here. His room is down here. Stag's looks the exact same as this, just opposite direction.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shut the door on you. Common courtesy, man. Shut the door!
All our trees we're planting over here, so we have all the trees. Any kind you need. You got oak, spruce, dark oak, birch, cha-cha. They're all right over here.
They all look the same.
See
to
that
me. I'm
light?
having trouble figuring out which is oak and which is anything else.
Okay.
Other than birch.
That right here beside of you, that right there, is a cha-cha. And the only reason why you know it's a cha-cha, always remember the cha-cha grows with this.
It has the little staircase.
Uh-huh.
thing too.
Dark oak
This is
seeds to
dark oak.
fail,
This is dark oak because it's
Yep.
full wide.
and then
Dark oak's
spruce.
usually for.
Spruce grows like that.
Spruce grows like an evergreen, like a pine tree,
Spruce
like
looks
a Christmas
pine
tree.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta remember it by the shape of the tree instead of that
Yeah.
actual bark.
That light over in the distance over there, on the mountainside, that's KC's too. KC lives right over there.
Now I'm gonna take you.
That's his real house.
This is his real house, yeah. KC lives right over there.
What is this thing?
Garden shack for my house.
Oh.
He's got an underground house over there. Yeah, this is another spot that goes down into his place, the Bulls.
Yeah, main entrance to my place is over here. Right.
That's a grindstone.
What does it do?
If the tool ain't, if your tool ain't enchanted, you can put it in that to mend
When
them.
did you add this bull?
With that, the other day when I was working on the garden, that's my little my tool shed. It's where I'm gonna keep all my garden hose and stuff like
Cool.
that. And
I like that.
any extra seeds and stuff like that's gonna go right there. That way it's right off the garden.
I like
I put my axe in there, but it don't seem to have done anything. It just kind of.
You got another axe just like it.
No.
That's right. You gotta have two duplicates of the exact same tool.
Oh, so it's like the anvil.
Bull's entry is technically right there.
The anvil uses your experience. That don't.
Yeah,
You
and we
technically have
use your
to go in Bull's
experience to
house like
enchant
this.
those. Yeah, this was originally the front door.
And if you put anything that's enchanted on that Nolan,
It'll disenchant it.
Scrub it. It won't be enchanted anymore.
Oh well, that's what. How do I get down here?
You swim down.
Do
And
something
you
you
have
do
to
on
do the
a
speed
run.
run.
Speed run, swim through.
What in the world? I'm
He's
getting
getting
hit.
attacked by
There's a drowned.
It's not a drown.
Skeleton.
Oh,
Oh.
skeleton. Yeah, they can go underwater.
Yeah, this is my place.
Hi,
This is why I
Aria.
said. This is why I said if you wanted to bunk here, you can, because I have a hole.
I can't get in that hole.
He can't thread the needle.
How do you do it?
You have to hit your speed.
You gotta run.
Nolan.
There you go.
Did you get it?
Yeah, he got in. It's a hard spot to hit. That's why I put the back entrance up there, because Aria couldn't quite make it that way.
Mudn is... Where's Mudn at?
I'm over here collecting because that's what
Okay, I think I can do this.
Who's this?
What are you doing?
That's Aria.
Who is Aria?
Fifi,
That's
My wife.
his wife.
Oh,
we're all
What's up?
family on here. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this going this way. I can't do it. I can do it. I'm doing it. Woo!
I like how I look back.
I'm stuck.
Warrior's coming out the front door, and Aria ran all the way upstairs and came out the upstairs door. That's why I put that back entrance, was because of the fact she has a hard time getting in and out of that hole.
You mean there was a back entrance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that.
Easier too, just go down a set of steps, you're in there.
Yeah, up there where you were at, where the garden shack and that grindstone, that's what that door leads down to.
Our friend Zombie,
That would have been easier to tell me before I did all that.
I'm heading this way, she's following behind me.
oh, there's a house up here. Is Zombie, a friend of ours, actually built right here.
Is it the one he built the other day when I was on, or a different
Yeah.
Yeah. One he said you could have if you wanted it. I can't wait to see. I can see the wood on the top of that tree over there when Indigo gets back on, so he can actually build. I can't wait to see that go up. And now, welcome to the Dominion Craft Village. This is Mudn's place right now.
That's another way to tell too where we actually live at. We all have some kind of name and address on it.
You're lucky that you didn't come on the other day when I did. I felt like I was in the principal zone the entire stream.
Going over all the rules the whole time.
Somebody broke the rules. I had to set it forth straight to let they was in my chat and they saw what I was talking about. And they kept asking why can I not get in the game? They was wanting to know what was going on. And I said, do you really want me to put it out on live stream who it was and what was going on? You know who you are. You know you done wrong. You broke the rules. I'm sorry. You don't play no more. If you don't get an invite, you know why. Well, Warrior just so happened to be in here the very day I had to be.
It was my first
Judge,
day.
jury,
I
and
felt
execution.
Like I was being punished for something.
Well, it was also Zombie's first day.
It was Zombie's first day too.
Yep.
And she's built this. And she's built that, and she's built that, and she built that, and she built that. She built a lot.
She built the whole town.
What are all these other buildings supposed to be? Just
Well, like this
There's
one,
gonna be buildings for the
It wasn't
villages.
actually a village,
see the blast furnace?
and
Yeah.
I've been updating them. Does that make sense?
The villagers should eventually live here.
I've got 2.
Yeah, we worked hard for those two.
Yes, we did. I've got some more down in the bottom. I need to bring up today. If we got time, if we don't, we'll get it later.
Some of these I'm not sure if they've got something in them yet. Like, I don't think this one does yet, does it? No, this one doesn't.
Your gold
Some of
armor.
them I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hiding.
But I'm working on it now.
Won't nobody be able to touch it with a 49.5-foot pole. Because you know why? Here's the cool thing. I know where it's at, but I will never ever go there on the stream.
Is our bell still there?
Yep.
Yeah, kidnapped Bill.
Yeah, we kidnapped that bell because it got robbed, and then we had to kidnap it again
Found
just to get another one.
Destroyed village.
Yes, I broke the rule of the rule book.
Village and Zilla
Not technically, because the village that we went and took it from has technically already been destroyed by natural causes. Because that's why the cobwebs were in the thing. It was an abandoned village, and so we took the bell.
Here she's got cauldrons in this one.
I'm still
Oh,
working.
blast furnace in that one too.
I feel like y'all are looking to try.
No, just looking.
And you can tell we got a cactus wall is what we're using to protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zilla told me to do that because the mobs just spawning into that.
They were.
All the villagers.
And it's
Yeah,
worked.
that's why those two are up here locked up.
That's her garden for this place. Yeah, that's why he's locked up in here all by himself.
The other one's on
He
the
looks sad.
The other one's up on the hill. He's got a workstation. He's got a workstation and a bed, so he's good.
Well, he can work.
This will probably be Fisher's.
I guess.
Yeah, there'll be fishermen and they'll take up this place.
Well, that might be whatever this is too, the Fletcher.
Yeah, the Fletcher. Yes, the Fletcher. It's the Fletcher. They're the bow people. I'll be happy when and the pet llama that lives on the roof of the Fletcher house.
It's been there forever.
He just nodded. Right when I said that, he nodded.
I saw that. It's almost like he's guarding it like,
I love it when you get tickled, Bull. I just love it.
I can't help it. It was priceless.
he did. The live stream actually shows it, the thing nodding at us when he said
that's
that.
awesome. I'll have to go back and watch it, Bull.
Yeah, 'cause I legitimately, when after I got to mention about how he lives on top of the roof and everything like that, the Fletcher's house, he just nods his head.
Yeah, I do, because you put me up here.
This is technically the only way in and the only way out right now.
Except for me, I can go to the water because I go that way to go
Yeah,
home.
I mean, unless you do like this. Which
I go
have
to the
done.
water to go home.
I go
I do
like
it because
this.
I go to the water. That's my thing though. I live in the water, so it made it perfect for me to be able to get to the water to get home.
Hey, Bull, do you know how to send Casey a message?
Yeah, I can.
Can you let him know that I got all that fixed for him? I said I was sorry he lost all this stuff. I had no idea that was conveyed in him.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
So yeah. Have fun. I'm gone. Bye.
Alright. Me and you gotta go down there. We gotta pick up some more supplies for you.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna head off.
Okay, I don't need this one no more.
Alex, hold on. Real quick.
Where is Aria?
She took off up to the surface, but that's the last I seen her. That was not a cue for you to follow.
I see how you are.
Here
Just
it is.
shutting me out like that.
Here it is.
I don't gotta take this. I'm going home.
Good. This is an A-B conversation.
Here we go, right here. Get whatever armor pieces you need. Cause I got plenty of stuff to make it back with. Cause you're gonna need it for what we're getting ready to do.
Want me to die? I heard him off.
I believe it went from cutting to dying now all of a sudden, didn't it?
I'm gonna drop you this. I'm gonna hang on to the other one.
I grabbed me a spare chest plate and helmet because the ones I got on are not,
The best.
yeah.
Hey, I worked hard for those.
It's better
Don't
than
feel
nothing,
bad.
Mama.
The ones that she's picked up, I don't know if they're in good condition or not because I can't remember. Because I know I had some that I've mended and I had some that I didn't.
I got the helmet that hasn't had any damage done to it, but that's it.
Oh,
You
I
just
say
see dirt from
you're
right there.
greedy. You take his unused one.
The only other one was the one that was almost half broke too. That was already close to being broke, like the helmet that I got on.
Oh god! Oh god! There's a zombie.
And if you need some extra swords and axes are over here.
What was you offering me over here?
Dirt.
Oh, I was
You're gonna
like,
need it for it.
had no clue what you
You're
was
gonna need it for
offering.
what we're getting ready to do. You know what we're getting ready to do. You know.
Well, I
You're gonna
know
need
that,
dirt.
but a stack of 64 would be good, or should I take more?
Should, because I got 2 stacks on me, so we should have plenty on that. And I also got my small stack of cobblestone. I'm gonna get my whole stack of cobblestone. We may need that too. Hang on, let me
No,
find that.
I ran out of axe, and I ain't got no more axe. Buy my
Alright,
axe.
there we go. If you want to grab a bow or a crossbow out of there, there is one of each in there, and there is some arrows.
I'm not really that good with an arrow, a bow and arrow, or crossbow.
I ain't got to worry about the arrows too much because I got an affinity bow, so Aria managed to fish me one out, and then I've added some extra enchantments to it with her help.
Like I said, I'm not the.
I didn't always have the experience to do it. There's actually some torches there. You know what, I'm going to divvy out these torches here with you. There's 12 torches. That should be enough to do what we need. Just enough to guarantee we're safe.
Okay. Should I go ahead and grab an extra set of axes?
Yeah, because I got two broken ones. I got one good one, and then I got yeah, I got one almost completely good one. So I got a little bit taken out of it.
I'll grab 2 of the stone ones.
Think there's anything else I need here? Oh,
And we shouldn't need a pickaxe.
If you want, you can grab in this here, grab you some of the sticks.
She's trying to get your attention. Hey, your woman trying to get your attention.
Hang on a minute. I see her. She hang on just 1 second. If you want, you can grab there's some sticks in here. And grab you a few of those. And there's an extra crafting table. Go ahead and grab that too. Just in case we get separated, you'll have that for extra material. And go ahead and grab you the top chest over here in the corner.
I saw one of y'all's names in the background, and it scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a creepy set of eyes.
Food.
Oh my goodness.
Food.
So,
I'll let you have that because I got a whole bunch of food on me. Okay, let's just give me some more food. Okay.
for what we're going to be doing, it would be beneficial to have.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, hang on. Come here a minute. I'm gonna divvy this out to you. Here you go. There's that. I can't divvy out my other one because I don't have enough.
Jeez Louise.
There you go.
I appreciate the
That's the power
generosity.
food, though. That's the thing. That's the power food right there. That's going to help you out a lot.
All right, hang on.
And then up here, get you a stack of the cobblestone.
Stop trying to tell me things to get right now. One chest at a time. I haven't even finished getting out of this chest. I don't even remember what you said to get out of this chest, other than a crafting table.
Oh, some sticks.
I grabbed half of the sticks.
Okay, there you go. Sticks,
Is that all you wanted me to get from this chest?
Yeah, sticks and crafting table, and then over here in this one, some cobblestone. Just to guarantee that way we have it, because we both carried some cobblestone, some sticks, some crafting tables, and something like that. Hang on, I need to
Would
get
we
some
technically
material
need
out.
some wood or extra sticks? I mean, in case we need it, or
Well, I mean, we got the tools, so we can always get wood. I mean, there's plenty of trees around.
was that everything?
I think so. I'm getting ready to fix the other part.
What was this chest thing that you was talking about that you was wanting me to, that I couldn't get because somebody was standing on top of it, because Aria was standing on top of it?
Oh, that was the one. She was blocking my access for getting the cobblestone.
Oh.
I need 2 of those to make 1 of those. And I'm going to just carry that in this spot on my hand. There we go. What time is it? Let's see. It's actually getting nighttime, so this is going to be an interesting concept.
Yeah, I don't even have a spawn point set over here because I don't have a bed.
Get a bed. Just grab one of those beds and just hit a spawn point.
Here, tag my bed.
It'll take your spawn point though.
No, it won't. Trust me. Just tag my bed.
Seriously.
There you go. I didn't know that until KC showed me. You can tag, two people can tag the same bed and it sets a spawn point for that bed. Because we done it for one of our raids. We kept dying and spawning back at the bed. Wait. Hang on. I'll be with you in just a second if you want to stand up there. Just give me a second. Where's she at?
She went to the right.
Oh, she's in the kitchen.
That's what I meant, right from where the way I'm facing. I guess I should have been more
Love
specific.
You. See you later. We'll be back. Hopefully we'll come back with spoils. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Just spoils of war.
Oh, I know what they're fixing to do.
Do you now?
Almost.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Probably going. You probably done searched that map sometime or another. Found something somewhere, or you're trying to go looking for a jungle or something like that.
Hang on, me. Yeah,
The lag is real.
Yeah.
That way. Alright, I've already started off on the wrong note here.
It's crazy because now, like yesterday, they wouldn't have lag at all, was there, babe?
I'm gonna try not to run too much because I don't want to run out of all our food just trying to get there.
Well, like I said, I got others that are watching YouTube, so. That's kind of pulls a little bit from what I have back here. That's why I'm not streaming. I am recording, but
This is gonna be interesting. No! No! No!
please tell me you didn't.
I just got the blue screen of death.
No, because I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going.
Just hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just hold on.
I'm chilling right here.
She says, where am I gonna go? That's an aggravating thing right there, the blue screen of death is.
Yeah, because it killed my live stream and everything, so I got to start all this back up again.
It's okay.
It will.
Maybe my textures are actually loading right this time, and y'all won't look like creepy people. Because y'all all look the exact same. Oh, you got that weird face.
Thanks.
It is. I mean, you should see it. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. But you should see it. It's weird. It's creepy.
I mean, always weird and creepy, but
Thanks. That's been close to much better.
Yeah. Really.
Oh, Hardy, hard.
Insecurities as it is.
Hardy,
There.
hard. I'm glad you've seen it, because I don't see me yet.
I don't know what to do.
hey, I tell you what to do. If you can do it for me.
I'm building, I just don't know what to do.
Are you out of impasse?
2, 3,
I haven't even started.
6.
Okay. I was gonna say if you want to, you can build it.
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh, I had a heart attack. Oh.
A mini one or a full one?
I was counting blocks. Let's put it this way. I was counting blocks. I was counting blocks, okay? And as I was counting blocks, I'm standing near the water. And just randomly in front of my face, I see 2 yellow eyeballs pop up out of the water real quick, trying to hit me. The drown. And it scared me to death. Just.
I love how
I didn't
nobody.
expect that.
I love how nobody paid attention to your little moment. Bull.
Oh, Zilla did because he kept resetting every time I'd speak. That's
Yeah.
why I
knew
kept
he
opening my
did.
mouth every time he'd start to talk. I'd open my mouth and just get a kick out of it because he'd stop and reset and start all over again. It's like somebody kept hitting the restart button.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, but it was hilarious. We'll follow this path right now, this direction.
I'm just following the leader.
I keep slowing down, trying not to burn too much energy.
Ooh, that was close.
Hey, the good news is, because I got the blue screen of death, at least I ended up in a position to where it's daytime. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
Found it, I'm sure of that.
It's because she knows what we're doing.
I know what's going down.
It's going down for real. Alright.
I feel cheated somehow.
Wow.
Because I don't know what's going down.
Nobody else does either. So
Exactly.
me, it's just this is like as I said a second ago, an A/B
There's only 3 people that really
situation.
knows what's going on here.
Well, yeah, an ABC
One of which is
situation.
here but not here.
One who's not vocal.
Hey guys. My insecurities are getting deeper.
Digging that hole. Digging that hole.
Okay, I got a door frame. I don't know what to do.
Oh, come on now.
That's totally how you start a build though, right? Just do a door frame.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay, you gotta slow down your pace a little bit here. Don't get too far ahead.
I must not have a good imagination because I cannot think of one. I hate building. I can't do it.
Do a chicken coop. Go get some chickens and do a chicken coop. That is a chicken coop.
We do need a chicken coop.
Build a chicken coop.
Because, unfortunately, that's one thing oh, there's a cave in there. That's the one thing I haven't got around to doing yet. I haven't even built my own animal pen yet. I got to do one of those too behind my place so I can put my horse and my 2 donkeys in it.
Yeah, he's got. Never mind. Yep.
Family friendly, family friendly.
I never said a word. I never said a word. I never said. Did you
the
ever?
thought was there.
Did you hear me say anything?
This
The
stream can
thought
infer.
was there.
That's a nice little village. Anybody home? Oh, photography table.
Yeah, I never said a word.
Anybody home?
Nope, not here. That was like a pointless building. There's literally just like wooden step stairs there.
almost
There's a
fell
seat
off.
and that's it.
Okay, let me see what it looked like.
There's like a second story, but there's nothing on it, so.
Dirt. Dirt. That's all that's in there. Dirt.
There's a purple bed and a chair. That's it. That's a creeper. You got a creeper too. No, don't move. Don't stop.
That's okay.
I tried. You gotta just turn. I said there's a creeper and you turned and stopped.
He's hiding. Oh, never mind. He moved. He was hiding in the bush.
I tried to like save you from having to deal. He's the librarian dude.
Yeah, I think he's the only loner. No, I think it was actually a few other ones. We've been here once before. It's sad that I say stuff like that and they can hear me, but they're not 100% sure where I'm at or what I'm talking about, because we've been in several places before, or at least once.
See, I got it straightened out for you, buddy. I'm sorry you lost all your
Are you talking about the desert area?
Why did I take this direction to go?
I have been across
I had to up and over this thing.
and never go through, and then one time we walked over there.
Let's play some parkour here.
I'm like, what the crap?
I missed.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, boom. I'm smarter than the average bear.
I'm
Hang on.
where I'm at.
I'm trying.
There we go. No,
Hey, baby. Smarter than the average bear.
Been there, been there,
Oops.
been there.
Nope.
There
I
we go.
fell. I fell back down.
And I'm gonna go right there. And there. There we go.
Wait. Where
I've
did
made
you?
it.
I kind of fell off of one of the blocks, so kind
I'm
of
up
had
here.
to.
I'm jumping over. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I don't care. No, he was talking about he was referencing Yogi Bear, and I was referencing the line from the new Yogi movie, where he goes, "At the end, I'm jumping over Boo Boo." Boo Boo goes, "No, you ain't.
You ain't.
I'm gonna try it. I don't care."
He's collecting some trees and planting them.
You still back there?
Ow! How did I just take damage from a fall that didn't actually happen?
Alright, hang on. Let's go over here, and we're gonna take a pit stop right over here for a second. I gotta step away from me. I gotta run in the restroom.
Okay.
I knew there was one out this way. That's why I kept pushing myself to get to here.
I'm not the greatest fighter, but I've got some decent.
Oh Lord, this is one of those ones that's been emptied out. Oh Lord.
This is a deserted one.
Yeah, let's find a decent building to wear. What's in here? Wait, what was in there again?
Apples, potatoes.
Was there a place with just a single entrance store? Yeah, there is. There's a villager in there. Don't go in there. Has this one got anybody in it? No. It's got 2 doors though, but it's a good spot.
That other door, that other building we were just in had only one door.
It was a double door. More chances for bad guys to get in.
I really like that statue.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Casey, me and Zilla knew our stuff because we didn't know what was in the bank. We didn't know when you would be able to get your card back, and we didn't know if anybody else would try to go for like something you get caught for, we know how to have it.
You want to take no chances.
Yeah, we didn't want to take no chances.
Yeah, because it wouldn't take much for somebody to just walk up in there and take some stuff.
Yeah. Well, if Casey's here, he watches.
Oh yeah, I know he watches. He's constantly over there checking on it every now and again.
But,
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
with him home, it's hard to keep an eye on everything.
We'll eventually hit the easier spot.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying. I am actually working on a, well, I call it a water mill, but it's actually a logging thing.
Lumberyard.
1, 2, 3, and then that's 4.
Sawmill.
Yeah. But I'm putting a water wheel to it. That's gonna be pretty cool, I think. Don't you think?
That's how a sawmill works. The olden day sawmill used to be run off the water, don't you remember?
Oh, come on, a lag.
Don't you remember Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah.
What? I do not understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Little House,
Little House
on the
on the
Prairie.
Prairie.
I was
The
joking.
sawmill.
Ha ha ha. Funny.
Charles Ingalls worked at a sawmill that had a water wheel.
Bless
I
your
missed the
soul.
water.
You missed the water, really?
Yeah.
Don't go dying on me out here.
I'm
Don't go
good.
changing.
I was fully healed, so and I'm fully armored.
Try
So.
and please me. Never mind.
It's like copyright.
Look at this side.
Yeah.
Hey, it's only copyright if you use the full song. You can
I
use
never used the full part of it.
you can use short little clippets. Family Guy approved that one. You can use
Yeah.
short clippets from everything without it being copyrighted.
I got rice cooking in the... See? That's it. Now, what are they going to do? That's it. That's what I said. I could have it cooking anywhere, and it would not be the same song. It's cooking in the bathroom. I mean, I don't know.
Chinese walk.
I actually know a guy who has a microwave in his bathroom.
Okay. What do you do, sir? Well, when you're in the bathroom, sometimes you just get hungry, you know? You just gotta have it.
You were
Gotta break up
lagging so hardcore, like you were teleporting in front of me so far.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Zilla
were
done do
within
that to me
shot,
too.
so I mean, I can still see you, obviously.
Zilla and them do that to me all the time. Like when I'm following them somewhere, like they tend to like teleport all over the place.
Hey, we're good. We're quick.
Oop, don't touch that.
Nah.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. See, I changed the words to the song so I didn't get in trouble. Did you catch that? Aw. I'm
That's
getting
what I was
good at
gonna
this.
Twitch doesn't have a ruling for copyright infringement.
They will block. They can like they won't really mess
They'll-
with your music. But I'm recording for YouTube right now because I can't stream right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? I'm on Twitch, so if you're listening to me on YouTube, oh well, you just get an extra surprise. It is not wrong where I am.
No, we don't want her getting
I know.
But the thing is you can technically get by with it in some aspects because there's no actual
snippets.
song music to it, and at the same time,
Covers of songs
because-
that is
yeah.
different than karaoke. Like if it's
Yeah.
karaoke, then you can get copyrighted claim for doing it. But if you're doing a cover of a song where you're actually doing your own music or your own tune or changing it up, then it's a different story. And also the whole fair
This is the
use
song
of the short.
on my friend. I'll use
I don't
public
want to
domain.
jinx it. I want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, but you know what? We've made it this far, and I haven't seen the hostiles yet.
I can see clearly now.
You're
the
gonna
bananas
say
are
that,
gone.
and then we're just gonna get swamped. See that? Look,
Yep, right there. Hostiles. I
See?
just said it.
What'd he do? Did he do something? Did he get you in
jinxed
trouble?
us.
I just
He-
been saying that.
we
I
have
just been saying
gone
we made
this
it this far
whole-
and haven't seen any hostiles at all. And then I said, "Watch me go like I'm gonna say that." And the next thing you know,
Who was it? Was it? What was said the other day when one of us said something about somebody was going to die and they did?
It was Aria. She said she was supposed to be going outside with Bull, and Bull said, she said, I ain't going out right now. Stark, she said, you'll be safe with me.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Just turn around and die.
And Zilla says, watch
You'll
you
die.
say that, and then you'll die. And she was like, yep, I'm dead. I mean, almost instantly. And he just, well, I didn't know there was an Enderman out there.
Yeah, the Enderman was like aggroed already. He wasn't originally like if he wouldn't have been aggroed already for whatever reason. They're broken apparently because they're more aggro now than they normally are.
They are aggressive bad. They really are.
Usually you have to look at them or hit them for them to go aggro. This thing here was already aggroed and I instantly started attacking the moment I looked over there.
What in the
'Cause
world?
I've
Where
seen
did you come
purple.
from?
There's a creeper up here, so let's just be careful.
I can see. Oh boy,
Kind of
this
trying to
is
zigzag around. Anytime I see a hostile, I'm trying to find a new path to go so we ain't got to run into him. If we get to a point where we really feel like we're going to be in like massive trouble, we'll bury ourselves until morning.
Ow.
I always take us to like the worst cliffs ever.
Yeah. I about just like ran like
Oh,
head first
I
off the
almost
side
fell
of
off
that.
of that.
Oh, that would have been terrible. No, because then I would have been dead.
Would you have been dead or like dead?
I'll leave that for you to figure out. I
I
hear
would
what
say
sounds like a
dead
zombie.
before that kind of cliff.
Ow! Ow! No wonder I'm hearing a zombie.
Right there.
It's like when we played on the Realm Royale. It's like, are you dead or dead?
Are you chicken dead or dead dead?
Yep.
Alright, well, they moved on, so we're good. Oh, creeper.
Hey, look, a That's not what. I was about to say narwhal. I don't know what is actually.
Narwhal.
Nincompoop.
Oh, what?
A nitwit.
Nitwit.
Yeah, the village
I ain't
nitwit.
a nitwit. I lost my
I don't
needles
know.
and so I ain't got nothing to nitwit.
A narwhal.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a narwhal? You know, it's a big old whale with a horn. it's a uni whale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, Will. Hey, guess what, Sky? Guess what, Sky? Guess what?
There's 2 skeletons to the right of you.
Well, there's that.
Does the crafting table break?
No. Yeah, they haven't done that yet.
Guess what? We're almost over, halfway there. Halfway there, way living on a prayer. And at this point, I feel like we really are living on a prayer right now.
Oh, I got another crafting table in my hand. That's cool.
It's very, I ain't gonna try to use big words because I'm not smart enough to use them.
Now, wait a minute. Hold it. We established this yesterday.
Jeez, look, wait, ow! Where did...
I literally walked right over the hill
Wait
and he
a
was right there in
second.
the face.
Okay, I don't know what...
we had an
I know, I've
individual
seen
say
that, and then
something
I got
about-
smacked like I got hit by a zombie, but there's no zombie.
We had an individual say something about being condescending. Yeah,
That's not a big word. That's a small word.
That's a small word. So the big word. Oh, okay. I'm glad I established that much, and I understood that now. Thank you for clearing that one. Because that's not what it sounded like yesterday.
There was just too many trees here. This is like the worst forest ever. Too many trees.
It's a forest.
They need to grow taller.
It's a bit of a
Will you
spruce.
come to my backyard
Area.
and tell my trees in my forest to grow taller? Will it work? Because I wish it would.
Don't try that unless you think you can make that.
Ow!
I kind of
I
regretted that.
missed. My character did not run. Half
I
the time
regretted
she'll
that.
run, half the time it won't.
My heart dropped. My heart physically dropped when I did that.
There's a creeper up in this area somewhere. I've seen it.
Don't tell me that, because I done that a while ago and I jumped right into him. Ow! Phantom.
Maybe that's what hit me a second ago. Trying to get you. If it comes back down, I'll try to... Oh, great. Okay. Let me try to maneuver my way up here. Ugh, seriously, my parkour is not working in my favor whatsoever.
Oh, if I jump over there, I'll die.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that.
Now, I'm going to chill out here on the top. You work your way up here. There's a phantom somewhere up there. There he is. I see him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come at me. I got a flaming sword. Ah, I missed it.
Come at me.
I'm gonna
I'll
keep
move
a
on.
check every now and
Yeah,
then
like I say, you
around
keep an eye on
us.
the other stuff. I'll get this guy.
At least narrate for us.
He said with a halfway grin.
Haha, gotcha.
He said
he
as
also
he went
got you.
up, as he chuckled.
Aria! Where you leaving me?
She
Watching aren't going to go smoke. Going to have 70 hours when I clock out tomorrow.
Ow! Hey now.
Yeah.
It snuck up on me. I was reading the stream, sorry.
No, you're fine. That's fine.
I wasn't paying attention to the sky because I was paying attention to what was around us.
Anybody near a clock that they can tell me how much longer I have before daybreak?
No.
Dang.
Well,
Can somebody
it's
go
5
near a
minutes
clock?
I
after-
didn't even know there
The
was.
sun usually rises around 7 a.m. So,
Alright now. Alright now.
Endgame.
In game.
Well, in game, the clock normally says the sun rises in the morning. It's normally after the moon goes
The sun's
down.
coming up. Never mind. I don't need it. Ah, creeper.
I got you. Keep it,
You
Agra.
have done the same to me.
Oh, that was a major lag issue there. Okay. Watch me for a
Because
second,
somebody walked
because
the plank.
I gotta eat, or I'm not gonna.
Who wants to walk the plank?
That's like telling y'all last night to jump off at the lighthouse. I see another creeper over there.
You have no chest plate, by the way.
That don't surprise me. That's why I get for wearing gold.
There's
Hey,
two
hey.
creepers over there.
Gold is very important.
No,
It
gold's
will be.
actually, it will be, but right now gold is actually worse than iron.
Yep.
Now gold is
Gold is
good
like
in the
the worst.
nether.
Yeah, gold is like the worst armor and tools you can have because it's not very strong. But
The
now
only
once
time
the
it's
new
really
update
useful
comes
is
out,
right now is in the nether because of the one piglet.
How many chickens do you want me to get? Because I got the chicken pin built. They don't look too good, but
What about?
The chicken coop.
Let's see. We think
Why are we
there about
climbing
6
on the
or
trees?
7. 5 or 6 chickens.
it's easier
Well,
to
I
do
know
than
that we
that.
normally always breed two. I know.
At least get 2, yeah.
I gotta have some seed.
Well, there ain't no problem. There's plenty of wheat. All you gotta do is just harvest it and use the seed to breed.
Hang up. Hold up.
Hang up. I don't want to hang.
Oh.
I don't eat yet. I'll wait till I get a little bit further down on my heart or on my hunger. I don't want to waste all our food.
Well, I
You still
had
gotta
to
return to it.
regen, so
You're
I just
fine
used
if you
some.
had
I
your
used some
heart.
carrots, so I wasn't
You need it
wasting
for the heart.
major.
My heart's ain't down right now.
Yeah, well, I
That's what I'm trying not.
kinda
That's what I'm
took
trying not to
some
run.
damage.
Do you remember when we didn't know we could lure animals and we would just build a wall around them and push them?
Yes, I do. That was back when we done it on the tablet. That's back when we had to. You remember we had to jump on the garden to harvest it.
That's what we was talking about the other day. How some of it we had to do stuff like that with.
You still behind me, right?
Yeah, I'm directly behind you.
Got one chicken now.
We're getting there.
Foxy, you scared the crap out of me. I thought you
Then
was
the fun
a
part.
retard.
Then the fun part's going to be our return trip, which is going to be kind of awkward because we've made it all. Why am I going over the mountain? I can go around it. There's iron down there. Our return trip's going to be where it's fun's going to get at. Which we've done pretty good though. We haven't actually, I mean, besides getting attacked every now and again, we haven't really actually taken enough damage to really die yet.
Foxy, where my baby?
She was in here with me. Why'd you have to do that?
She probably needs to go potty because she ain't been in a few hours. How'd you get up here? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't look at me like that.
I'm still behind you.
I just keep checking. I don't want to get ahead of you.
You got up here. Alright, Foxy, I gotta take you to go pee. But before I do that, I gotta get rid of this guy. And for protection while I'm gone, being I'm out here in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, she's back.
Aria Python. Aria, whatever. Area, Aria, whatever.
Trying to watch these holes because I don't know where these things are actually drop off into nothingness. Oh, that's another bit, to be honest.
Alright, I'll be right back, folks.
How much further?
Are we there yet?
I actually thought about saying that. Are we there yet?
We're like 2,000 more. Give or take. That's what I said. I mean, it's far, but it ain't far. That's the sad part.
This isn't far.
No. It's worth it though.
There's pumpkins.
I can say it'll get a lot easier once we get up this way because I know there's supposed to be water somewhere. I mean, we're granting some water here, but this is a pond.
We got 4 chickens.
Okay.
Now, do we need to restock food or we get our food? We're good on food. Okay. Ah, yes, I told you. See, I told you there was water. I told you. See, there's big water. See?
Yeah, I see.
I found big water.
I see. It's a sea.
You see the sea? I see the sea.
Yeah, I see the sea.
Big water. Now life's gonna be a lot easier.
Okay, were you driving?
You sure you trust my driving?
More so than mine.
You in?
Yes.
Alright.
Riding on a boat. Are we there yet?
No.
How much further?
Wait. Hang on, back up a bit. I'll show you. Wait. Back up. Hey, hang on, let me just turn around.
Wow, that's a lot of laggy.
Alright, right here. If we go that way, another like 2,000 or so, we're right there. Look at the water. Wait, is that? No, that's just yeah, is that? Oh, it's just me. I thought it was a boat.
Yeah, no. It's just gravel.
Water's
Already
clear.
giving us eggs. Look at that.
Boy, I'd like to be able to do this all the way up this way. That'd save a lot of energy.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have to do anything.
Oh, ha ha. Let me do all the work.
Isn't that kind of your job?
Yeah, apparently at this point it is. Row, 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 row. Slowly across the ocean. Hoping to find land. Sometime soon. Soon. Unless if I'm off, which I am. So it's not going to be something soon anytime soon. It's actually that direction. But we're going to head this way because this is the direction we're going to be going. If I can get us closer by boat, we'll take that method.
Okay, well, I have the hen house.
Are we there yet?
There's where we should be making landfall, right over yonder. See it off to the right?
Yeah.
That's where we should be making landfall. But
Then why are we not?
because if I can get there closer via water, I'm going that route.
Oh.
But this is a lot easier and a lot safer.
Yeah.
Less hostiles to deal with.
It says that.
Oh no, the ocean's a lot safer to be on. Because the only thing we can get us from down here is to drown. And as long as you're in a boat, you're moving fast enough and it's open water. Oh, and now it's raining. Now we're getting wet on the boat, on the water, in the ocean. Anybody bring an umbrella?
No, I got an. I'm holding an iron sword though, so we're set if it's a thunderstorm.
I got an arrow. Oh yeah, I heard that. Hold the iron sword. Wait, right here. Right here. We're right here.
See. All I see
Right
is
here.
your head.
Right here. We made it. And we didn't have to go as far. Yay! Landfall. Right here. Alright, let me get my boat back before we take off up there. I don't want to lose my boat.
Oh, pick it up. I'm just.
Give me my boat, give me my boat, give me my boat. It started sinking.
That's perfect.
Alright,
Uh-oh,
here
I
we go.
got one loose.
Here we go.
Sorry.
One of the islands I need is on top of this mountain. I'm going up there and getting it. You can go ahead and start working on the other stuff over yonder. You see it? All this. Try to get as many of the things as we can.
Get in here.
I'm being very vague about what I'm saying, but you know the things we're trying to get.
Yep.
Get as many as we can.
I hope it actually
love having
drops some.
secrets. I love having secrets.
So technically,
this
what we're
one.
doing isn't wrong because we're transplanting. We're transporting. I mean.
Yeah, we're transporting.
Lack.
And I'm getting
Lack
this
of
is the one
right
over there.
word usage.
I'll help you with what you're getting in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here on this other little section of the land over here. There's some more over here. I'm gonna grab that too. I want to get as much as I can. And grab the little brown things too that grow with those.
Oh, if I've come across any.
Yeah, we need those too. We got a lot of stuff to work on. Yep, I found some right here. I'm gonna grab them. Wait, did I get that?
Find the jungle trees.
Huh?
So when did you find the jungle trees?
The other day.
Kind of gave it away with little brown things.
I know. Dead giveaway. Zilla don't
Yeah,
know
see,
that.
that was on you.
Now, please move on. He doesn't know yet.
That's gonna be a surprise if we're returning back to him and dropping it. I'm gonna say I got a gift for you and dropping off all the stuff.
Yeah, see, that's on you. I didn't.
Well,
Oh, it's getting dark again. And it's still raining.
I'm back.
I like your "Are we there yet?" though. That was priceless.
it really was.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? All thing I didn't do was yes, we are.
Okay.
I just
trying
got
to
hit
make
off
it
on the
up.
block.
Announcement time.
Uh-oh.
Just come across my phone. An announcement. Minecraft 1.16 pre-release number 5 The Minecraft Java pre-release. Another pre-release is now available for Minecraft Java Edition. This pre-release fixes a bunch of bugs, but we also made a few minor tweaks. The Nether update is closing in, and we aim to release the update within just a couple of weeks. The 5th release for Minecraft Java Edition 1.16 is now available. This pre-release is a check to warn you not to try to run with too high graphics settings for your system, and a bunch of bug fixes. So, if you want to know about the closeness of how close it really is, it is very likely we're going to see this new release in about mid-June here in the next few weeks.
I'm coming up to join you now.
Alright.
Not much further than you have
Well,
to.
I said that because down the other day somebody was asking me about it.
Keeping an eye on you so you don't get hurt. I've just seen some more of those things.
We're that close.
I just got some off from here.
That's probably why I've seen it.
Yeah, I just grabbed some from there, so.
What's more of this?
I don't know if I think I passed something like that. I don't know if I did or not. No, I think it's sugarcane. Yeah, that's sugarcane down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some torches up here real fast. Throw a little light around here.
Okay. Not that much. Now, let me go all this away.
I like the fact that we didn't have to worry about the darkness being a problem so forth.
No,
I don't like the fact though that I haven't slept technically until the
There's some more of that
other stuff.
yeah.
I see it.
I'm trying to see if I can.
Navigate your way across. Oh, there you go. There you go.
It really is good, I'll be honest, it really is good to have you join the world.
How many of the those do you have?
Of this, 27.
I'm talking about like these things.
Oh, plus the one you just gave 7.
I'll find you one more. What about the other thing?
This?
Yeah.
9.
Alright, that'd be good for
And
that
8
part.
and 8 of this.
Alright, well, let's get on that part. We need the other thing though.
And I need to eat because I
go
was
ahead.
not paying
I got
attention
you.
to my food.
None of us do.
I was down to 3 until I started after you started asking about all that other stuff, and I realized that I was neglecting the one vital thing that needed to happen.
What all does do you need to make a barrel? Aria needs to know. I can't remember. I'm kind of.
A barrel?
Yeah. We need
I
one
think
more.
it's just
from you
half
to-
slabs and I think it's just half slabs and
these things.
yeah, half slabs and sticks.
The things that make these things, we need one more of
said
those
he
from
found
you.
another spawner. He's gonna make it a shop.
Okay.
We can find another one. I mean,
So
even if
Aria,
that's
that's
cool.
all it is sticks and
Who took my coal?
half slabs.
Hey,
Are you missing coal?
who took my coal out of my furnaces?
There we go. Here we go. There's one.
It may have all burnt up.
How many you got now?
8.
Alright, well I got 9, so that should do.
No, because it only burns when you put something in with it.
Somebody probably came in and took your stuff at that time.
Probably.
Alright, go ahead and start making our way back.
Well, now I don't have any coal.
You can go to my house and use my furnace. I don't have a lot of coal either. We need to go bigger for coal, but I'm trying to get wood.
Hey,
We should be
there's
able to get the
some.
water from
We found coal on the way here. We might
I
be.
want a puppy. I'm gonna go puppy hunting.
Okay, we can put the water from here.
Good luck.
What side did we come up on? On the other side of this thing, didn't we?
Right?
Yes.
On the other side of this thing?
Maybe looking for a while.
Hey, Ari, if you can hear me in
I
the
haven't
stream,
seen any on any of the maps we're near because we're all surrounded by deserts and
type the 3 numbers I need.
haven't seen any anywhere nearby.
You take your
If you have yours on.
Yeah, you might want to write your coordinates down.
you can make it back.
You in the boat?
Yep.
Alright.
Let's put it this way. I know when Bull was going looking for just a jungle, he went blocks and 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 blocks. How many blocks did you go the other day?
I went over 12,000 and found a mesa, but I still didn't find a jungle.
Yep.
No puppy.
So
No.
you might could find one in a spruce forest if
If you get lucky.
you get lucky to find a big one of those. But all around us is mostly desert.
I'm glad it's nighttime while we're on the water. That's a lot safer.
Oh,
Yeah.
some cobblestone.
As long as the phantom don't come and get me, we'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes to the sky
On the water at night.
because there's no enemies that'll spawn in the middle of the water except for a drowned.
Right.
Drowns are the only ones that spawn in the water, and they're
The only time that others
the
will be in
ocean.
it.
And in the ocean, they're usually toward the bottom, so it's going to take a while before they even get to us.
The only other
You know the
time
one thing I
that
don't like about right now?
mobs are in the
You okay?
I
water
can't really
is
see
if
where
they
I'm going.
really.
You okay, warrior?
Yeah, it's just darkness ahead of me. That's all I see is darkness. I can't see
I
the
just
land
jumped
mass.
off a really high space and landed.
Like I can see that land mass as close as to is.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on the sky every now and then just
Alright.
to kind of.
If we can make landfall, well, hang on, looks like daybreak's coming. Can anybody tell me if the day's coming? Because the sun apparently is behind me.
I
The sky looks like it's getting brighter.
I'm underground, so I couldn't
Looks
say.
like it's getting brighter.
I don't know where I'm at, to be honest with you.
I know where I'm at. I'm underground.
I'm on a boat in the water.
Oh, I'm about to starve.
Are we there yet?
Everybody can eat.
Now don't start that again.
Are we there yet?
You know good and well we ain't there yet. I told you it's a long way off.
I'll be right back. You
How
guys,
much
I gotta take
further?
a potty break.
Hey, I'm trying to take a little bit easier on it. I'm trying to avoid having to go inland any sooner than we have to. So I'm gonna try to stick to the water as much as I can. Make it a little bit easier.
I see sunflowers.
I thought he was gonna say, I see skies of green,
Of green.
red
The
roses
skies are green.
green.
The skies are green.
Did you find out?
It's
The
Minecraft.
sky turned green.
That have make sense. You know that I saw a texture pack the other day where the Ender Dragon has 2 heads.
You know what I want to see happen? I want to have the one thing that nobody wants to have. I want to be outside my place, have a creeper standing in my yard in the middle of a thunderstorm and let it get struck by lightning so it can become a charged creeper so I can kill it and take its head. That's what I want.
Hey,
Yep.
there's sea pickles and coral reef.
Yeah, that's a pretty coral reef. Real beautiful.
That would be cool.
I've only had it happen one time to me, one time I've ever had it actually do that. And then it took like the worst time to do it because there was like 3 or 4 creepers all together and they all got struck, so all of them turned and I died instantly. Because a charged creeper's explosion is far worse than a normal creeper.
You
Are we
okay?
getting out?
Yeah,
Like how much worse?
it maximizes their explosion, like, I can't remember the exact percentage.
The radius blast is a lot bigger than.
Yeah, and the damage dealt is a lot bigger.
I'm hungry again.
Let's go around the mountain if we can.
And I don't have anything to eat.
That's like
I see a zombie, you're for dinner.
we did me and
If you get to where you run out
playing,
of
and we actually
food,
got
guys, let me know. And
Oh, I'm good on
I got,
food.
and because my sword's got the fire aspect, so I can kill an enemy or kill him. I can kill a food item and it'll cook it for us. So we're already good to eat. That's why we wasn't worried about food too much. Is that a village over there? Let's go over to this village. We'll find shelter in the village.
It seems like it's daylight. It's just raining.
What did I come this way? Don't walk off that edge. That's something but a big old ravine right there.
Me and Mudn one time had.
Well, I'm thinking along the lines of finding a village because I've been drinking flavored water, so
We had,
got to take another restroom break here.
we had a few
We'll use this house right here.
horses get struck by lightning.
What happens to the horses if they get?
So
Turn
I'm
into
gonna
skeleton
kind
horses.
of look around.
Yeah, go ahead and look around. I'll be right back.
You don't have to have a saddle.
That's cool.
That's pretty much it.
Do they still die?
Well, yeah.
They shouldn't die.
You're I think I am.
I just found 46 potatoes randomly, but I'm about to starve, so I'm gonna eat them. I think that spider dropped 46 potatoes.
That spider is a heck of a thief.
He'd be hoarding all the potatoes.
Well,
Get that spider. Who got them there taters? He got them there taters.
Aye, matey.
I'm over here,
Over here being where?
behind you.
Left.
Rotate.
Right.
Nope, you just went too far.
that sounds like me.
Turn.
Usually when she says
Left,
she's
right there.
over here, she's always behind me.
There you are. She was in front of me, actually.
There was a stone cutter in one of those houses, an electron in the other one, but I haven't found anybody. There's some
Rainbow,
potatoes
okay.
and some apples here with some books and a book in there.
What kind of book? Just a regular book?
Just a regular, like,
Oh, I don't know, a regular book.
book. It's not enchanted or anything. I haven't found a villager yet.
This is probably another one of those that's been abandoned, and it's just not been abandoned by the game. It's just one that's been probably killed off. Alright, we'll continue our journey now.
I don't know where I am. I have no idea.
Are we there yet?
I told you to write down your coordinates.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Trust me,
There's something else.
I wouldn't have had
Wait, what's that down there? I found a village.
I wouldn't have had my coordinates had it not been for the fact that I had to ask her to tell me what my coordinates was.
I'm so glad I made that landing. If not, I would be
Then warrior,
really
when
good.
you're ready
What?
to come back to 4617055.
Okay, I'll forget that.
That's why you write it down.
If you don't write it down, ask. If you don't write it down, ask us. We'll tell you where to come to.
Yeah.
Did you grab your boat?
Oh, how did I pick it up? I wasn't even near you when it broke.
I figure we'll use the boat as much as we can. You in?
Yep.
Alright, let me eat this fish over driving. Because I can drive and eat. Uh-oh, wait, I gotta go my inventory. I can't do that and drive.
Careful, you might get a ticket for driving and eating.
Oh, look at there. So worth it. Hey, it beat walking though, right?
Sure.
My legs are tired.
There's a circle opening in the hill.
I know, I see that. It's a round opening. In that's the first time I've ever actually seen a cave that actually looks like a cave.
Like it's nice and perfectly
I've
rounded.
never seen a cave in real life that actually has a round. Whoa. There's a floating garden.
I'm done juggling past where I need. Well, not really past where I need to be, but past. Where does it be? It must be a hive somewhere about.
Yeah.
I don't see no flowers there, so why is he all the way up here?
Baby drown.
Hello,
Baby
Mr.
drown.
B.
Stay away from me.
Whew, about thought I didn't make it.
That would be that. Hang on.
This
You got
Act-
stuff to make a pickaxe, right?
Hey, look.
Yeah.
There's a village spawned over here.
Like we can see it.
Oh. Never mind.
I want to make a pickaxe real quick.
What's this thing?
Go ahead.
Like
I'm
we
gonna
can
start
see
mining
it.
some.
Like we
We'll
can
get-
see what it is that you're talking
If we come
about.
across stuff like this, we'll go ahead and mine up a bunch of this while we're out this way and bring it back with us. Because I know they said they needed coal.
It looks wooden, so I'm gonna pick it up. It is a smithing table. Do we have one of those?
Don't tear the stuff up out of the wood.
I put it back.
Okay, I'm just...
He was
can
trying to
make
figure out
that.
the item woods and see if we had one or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know if we've got one, but we don't. We can make one.
No pickaxe. I gotta make me one now.
This is the weirdest
I made me
looking
two.
place I've ever seen.
The villages have changed a whole lot, and they're never always the same, are they? We
No.
found that out yesterday.
Hey, cool, there's a bed.
Yeah. The villagers sleep now. Been a while since you played here.
Here's a well. Where's the bell?
Here's the wheel. Where's the bell? Oh,
It
it's
rhymed,
more.
didn't it?
This bee
It
is
looks
just like
this place is
getting
being
all
torn
up in our
apart.
face.
There's absolutely no one here.
Does it have
all the
cobwebs
gardens are
everywhere?
Does it have spider webs or anything like that on the houses or anything?
all the gardens have been plunked.
don't go that way.
It looks like everything's been exploded.
Go this, yeah, that. Get on this way. Don't go the way I did, because I just dropped in that little hole.
It's got a different pattern than the explosions do. It's like something tore through it, like going one way and then tore through it going another way.
Crap, there's dirt all over the place.
Does the pillager beast do that? No, never mind. Huge crevice. Boss, whatever. Canyon.
Hole in the ground.
Ravine.
Yeah, that's
We got a lot over here.
Chasm.
Hey, if it's any consolation, our trip didn't come up empty-handed. We'll be coming back with a crap ton of coal. We found a bunch of it.
And we did pass some on our journey this way, but if we, depending
Well,
on
that was
if we go
before we
back the
got-
way.
That was, oh yeah, on our way over here, yeah. I was gonna say, that was
That was
before
on
we
our
knew it,
way,
but no.
yeah.
Ow, fire!
If I knew we needed coal when we came out this starts and that bad, I would have went ahead and picked up some on my way out here.
I might have
You didn't find no
to
jungle?
use,
It was a bust.
How you
No.
doing,
How long
buddy?
does it
Quiet
take
on
to
him.
make baked
hey,
potatoes?
there's more coal.
It don't take long.
Where you see some at?
Stick it in a smoker and it don't take long at all.
This one over here.
On a campfire, because that's all I got.
Don't know. on the-
It takes a little while
Never
for it.
mind. Never mind, I got it.
Just sit and wait patiently. When you put it on there, just wait patiently. Pop off when it's done.
There was only three pieces where I
It will go
was
ding,
at.
fries are done.
Something smells good and I'm hungry.
It does.
Hey! Oh, never mind.
Something that you're,
No.
yeah. One of her dinners.
Found some more coal over
I
here.
ain't ate yet.
I did, but I'm probably, I mean, I ate a little sandwich, but I'm probably going to have to go.
There's a lot over here.
I'm gonna have to go pillage in the freezer.
Are you building the big round spot over yonder? Is that you, babe, or who?
That's where Casey was going to build the, he can tear all that dirt up. He said he was just gonna build behind the bank, because he didn't want to do
Okay.
that. Yeah. I don't blame him, and he lost a lot of his stuff that he had over there.
Yeah, because I would. That's the thing I don't like about the desert. That's the only thing I don't like about the desert. It's because it's.
Stuff under it, but if
The desert is so
That's
unpredictable.
where I was gonna build the
And I don't like walking over top of gravel.
town hall there.
Yeah, that's one thing. Gravel and sand are like the worst because you never know what's under it, and you could end up lining up one block and causing a whole chain reaction and knock everything down. And we're getting a sword back in my hand because we're back out in nighttime again, and we are still venturing. And I'm way off over this way.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, you're right here.
How much further?
We're over like 3,000, well, a little under 3,000 now.
You got your microphone down, babe? Yeah. Well, I can't hardly hear you.
Is that better? Is that better, though?
Yeah, I couldn't hardly hear you at
That's some
all.
out there. I'll watch you if you want to mind.
Oh wow.
There's some over here. And there's some over here.
Everybody else talks really loud. I talk soft, so.
I'm holding on to every little word I hear out of you.
Casey, are you still with us?
Alright, well, while you do, no, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna say, while you do that, I was gonna go through and mine some, but no, I'm just staying here with you.
Okay. Yeah, I told Zilla that you kind of give up on the
There's
How
some
was
up here
this?
too. There and right up there. I'll throw a torch over here.
Why you'd get aggravated losing all that stuff.
I'm gonna throw a torch up there at the other one too.
All I'm doing is collecting. Still don't have enough grass.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry if you've been here for a while and I didn't notice you. Kinda on a bit of an adventure right now. It's nighttime.
There's a lot of coal in this little spot.
Daytime.
And I haven't slept in a while, so there's phantoms that are probably gonna come after me for a while. The moon looks so beautiful in this texture pack. Oh, sidetrack. Get it back over. I've never actually looked at the moon though, so that's technically a first. I've never actually really stared deeply at the moon to look at it well enough to see it. I just kind of glanced over and that was it.
Get all romantic area. I wouldn't go up this way, but I'm trying to see if we can find any more up on the sides here over
And
here.
now they're baked potatoes, so they go longer. Woohoo!
Oh, here's some right here. I feel like a bodyguard. She's over here working away and digging up coal while I'm sitting here with my sword out on a swivel.
I have no idea where I am. I'm just moving.
Look at your position on your screen.
I don't want to come back home yet.
Well, I mean, I know I haven't done anything romantic, but that doesn't mean I don't have a romantic bone in my body. That just.
Well, he was being poetic about the moon.
He said, when the moon hits your eye, like a big piece of pie,
That's amore.
that's amore. When the cracker meets the chocolate and the marshmallow melts, that's the s'more. You hear that?
I'm
See
ready
that,
up to a
baby?
stack of 64 and working on a stack
He
of
also
38.
he also said when the cracker meets the chocolate and the marshmallow melts, that's the s'more.
Yeah, they just want complete morons.
Who's a moron?
Oops.
You.
I am
I got a
smarter than
stack
the
of
villagers on this
64
game,
and a
so I
stack
know I'm
of
not a
44.
moron.
Hey, I married.
So you're smarter than the average idiot are?
I
Yeah.
asked you to marry me at the first place I seen you when you used to come visit me when I worked at Family Dollar Store. Now that to me was romantic. I picked the one spot that we always got to meet up at it to ask you.
Well, you gotta one up on Zilla because he never proposed.
Nope.
He just said.
You're mine, I'm yours, and we're going together.
He pulled
He did
a daddy
he-
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting married moment.
Yeah,
don't even ask. Just state it.
Yeah.
See, I actually asked. I'm okay. Well, fine. I'm glad you think it sucked that I asked you to marry you in Family Dollar.
Ding ding, ding ding.
When the moon hits your skin, I saw you in him. I can't see you in that.
Okay, I gotta put a block right there because this water is just messing me up.
What Casey say?
He says, when the moon hit your skin, I saw you in him.
It reflected your
There is something not right about that boy.
Casey, you're one of a kind, buddy. At least he owns it. He don't try to be somebody he's not.
Yes, I know you made me ask. Well, technically you didn't make me ask. I had been asking you for a while, but you said they were stipulations. That's why you wouldn't marry me until I met those stipulations.
I earned a trophy. I am now Archer. Woo!
Yeah, really. Give yourself a s'more.
S'more. Hey, I have the stuff here to make s'more.
I don't. I want a s'more.
I love how the phantoms have not,
Don't jinx it.
shown up.
Don't jinx it.
It's like, how come
No,
the
what?
phantoms
No,
haven't
what?
showed up?
From watch, because she said that he wants to come swooping down out of nowhere. And just smack me.
Hey, watch this. You ready for this? Ready? Caw!
That's why they can't ever be hit by a car. There's always one in the tree telling, "Hey, car!
Watch out, there's a car!
Oh, I accidentally picked that torch up.
It's alright. You picked up a bunch of my torches. It's okay.
No, I didn't. I only picked up one. That last one, because I only got 13. You gave me 12.
Warrior. You sound like a little girl warrior.
I don't not.
Yeah, you did too.
I don't not.
I got
I
2
don't
stacks of
not like
64 and a stack of 27 of coal now.
Where'd this come from? There's leaves like everywhere.
Warrior.
From a tree.
You haven't played in nearly 2 years. You've missed all the updates.
Oh.
Hey, look! I see my first mob that we haven't run into in a while. There's a zombie right over there on near the hill. So guess what? We're not going over there on near the hill. We're gonna go over this one.
Ow.
Guess what? This is the hard one to go over. We're going over there here where the zombie's at.
Yeah.
No, I'm just at wandering around. How am I not dead?
Give time.
Don't say that. Last person that said anything about being dead, they ended up dead.
No. Like she said though, I haven't played Minecraft in like 2 years. I've seen dozens of mobs. Well, I'm not seeing any now.
Watch it.
I'm so glad that Sissy can play
Where'd it go?
Minecraft.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
The last
He went
person
in the water.
who was supposed to protect died.
He went in the water.
Right?
Yeah.
Angel's like, now you tell me.
This is true.
It's like it's a good thing she knows how to fight. Why? Because the last person he protected died.
Hang on, you should walk over.
Now he tells me.
This is so true.
Ow.
Aria says, I can attest to that.
Ow.
Are we there yet?
I got. Give me a second. We're getting there.
How much further?
A little over 2,000.
She keeps saying that. He says the same number every time.
I said 3,000 last time. It's 2,000 now.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 3,000 last time.
He did.
Okay, so
That looks like it's gonna be a drop off.
you're still just as far as you was when you started.
Pretty much. Well, almost. It feels like that.
Doesn't sound like you got anywhere.
I'm zigzagging right now, so if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to avoid climbing any more mountains right now.
Did it be? I think it's a village.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Boys.
Do what?
You should Boys.
This is my indoor voice.
It's just the microphone. The microphones are so good.
It's really loud, yeah.
They're hot. They pick it up.
I'm used to having to like yell at the microphone. And
You don't have to no more.
Yeah, you don't have to anymore. Trust me.
Here's some more right here.
It's really loud. It's picking you up really good. You gotta do it this time.
That's why I love my headset. I love this thing.
Ow.
Hey, Aria. You see what we got right here?
Warrior.
Okay, the lag is so real.
Lag was big there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's picking it up. Like literally, it's not letting me pick it up.
Yep, it's lagging.
Into the shelter.
Because of lag. It was a big lag.
It's hitting everybody because it's even hitting us as far away as we are. We can't mind nothing.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay. it caught up.
It caught up.
It's all my life. All my life.
I'm hungry.
I fixed the problem. I went and opened the chest.
He opened the door.
That's what I was afraid of too. Somebody was gonna get blue screen on that one. That was hard.
That was a hard one.
That red show's all the way out here.
I got
Hungry.
two.
And you know what that? Hang on. And you know what that tells me? You know what that tells me? Because that hit us all the way in here. That was a host lag.
Well, here's
It hit us, and we're way away from the village. So
It's
I know
been
this
lagging on me for a
individual.
while now. I can't
It
get
got
it to stop.
everybody. It got everybody. So.
Who poured grease in my hot?
Huh?
I got hand grease in my hot dog stuff.
There's a drowned. And he's coming up.
Yeah, it's lagging.
I need to hit this direction slightly.
It's still trying to save is what it's doing right now.
You want to try to run a little bit?
Wish that save box would hurry up disappear.
Let's do a little bit sprint. We'll make a little bit of ground here because we got plenty of food now to make it back.
Okay, I'm right behind you. I'm running.
Alright.
I'm actually doing the run and jump.
Whee! I can hear you like coming up my left side. Yep, there you are. I love these headphones too. Like the audio quality on these headphones is so good. Like I can hear you behind me running. I can tell what side you're on. Yep, I'll compare that direction. It'll be alright.
I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be back.
Alright.
You know what's wild is that little thing I just read about the pre-release and how that it may be coming out in the next few weeks. Specifically told people not to run while they played the Minecraft game. Did you catch that? Which is crazy, because that is part of the gameplay. Sometimes you need to run.
Well, in our case, we're running just to make it quicker. How far does this water go?
I don't know.
Oh, I lagged.
I can tell. It kept me from putting my boat down. You in?
It was still saving. It's saved. It took almost looks like, well, it feels like 10 minutes for that thing just to finally stop the little load thing up in a corner.
We may be off by a little bit this direction, but we're gonna follow this a ways. We're still heading. We're heading the one direction we need to go, but we're gonna be off the last coordinates. We're gonna be off, but we're gonna go as far as we can this way. We're not off by much. We're still kind of like we're teetering in that range of where we need to be.
Like, I'm just along for the ride at this point.
The front coordinates is the one I'm worried about trying to get closer to, because that's the one that we're the furthest down on.
Lag. Bacon.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully-
stuttering over here.
Hopefully it
Yeah.
won't affect me too much, because we're on a boat, so I ain't really having to access anything. I just gotta be able to keep moving. As long as it doesn't like
It's
hit me
saving
hard and
again.
lag me into a wall.
It just quit saving and it's saving again.
Hey, this waterway is actually making this a lot easier. We've already made up a lot of ground. Here's the end of our trip on the water. Hop out of the boat. Pick the boat up. Next waterway we find, we'll try to do that same thing again. I'll keep trying to move forward like that. Hey, look, there's a waterway right here. No, I'm gonna try it. We may get lucky enough this may actually take us a little bit closer. I can tell when you get in, because I can feel my guy like feels forward. Which way is this gonna take me? Can I go around that way? Yeah, okay. Got a mine block up right there. And that block right there. Just make sure it's wide enough that I can squeeze this thing through. Right, there we go.
Again, folks, if you're watching my stream, I want to encourage you to follow me on all my social media and help me to reach my follower goal of 40 if you could. And my honored thanks this week still is Indigo Mind. He is now hosting my channel, and I really appreciate that very much. He's actually joined our road before, and he is planning on coming back and building a treehouse, so I cannot wait. I'm super excited about seeing that take place. So, honored thanks this week is to him, and I just
There's another deserted village up there.
We'll make landfall there and go from there, because we're around the 1,000 block mark now. We only have like a little over 1,000 blocks to go. Let me get this block.
You don't have to collect stuff.
Come on,
I
break
had
block.
to start building this so that we can get this put up so we can put a place to put all of it in.
Break
You
block.
don't have to collect, you can go build whatever you want to build.
That's still not going in the tree?
I've just been doing like I've done before. I'm just collecting what I need when I need it. I mean,
There we go.
I ain't gonna do that all on just one big old live stream.
I don't want to be here. I don't
Tomorrow I
want to
might
be here. I
have
don't
to
want to be
be
here.
a
I don't
little
want to be
earlier
here.
because I might try to collect a bunch of material, but if
I need to go on the other side of that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get off him. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, and I'm not gonna kill him. Okay, just go ahead and break up the boat. I'll watch him and throw the boat on the other side, and then we'll keep going. Apparently, he's not gonna come out because he knows if he does, he dies. First time I've ever seen one of these like this, though. Because there's no other. Yeah, up there. He ain't coming out. It's still daytime. He won't come out. You in?
Yep.
I ask because I'll immediately pick up. Really?
Yep, it's
There's a water
land trek. Nope, it's land trek now.
Up and over the mountain. We'll find some more water, I'm pretty sure.
Well, my parkour is off today.
Hey, look, it's that village we was at that earlier.
Wait, this is the same village we were just at earlier?
I think so. We just at a different part of it. I think. No? Maybe it's a different village.
But I don't have a clue. I don't remember any of the coordinates. I'm just following you. If we get lost, it's your fault.
I know where I'm going.
it's okay. If you get lost, I'll help you get back.
I found bread! Woohoo!
I got the coordinates, so I'm not going to get lost. He says as he looks over at the chat and realizes that the coordinates has done been scrolled through. I know what it is, though. I know what the number is I'm looking for. I remember the number.
With a smile.
That wears the red outfit
I need to go that way.
hat that has eyeballs.
Because we're looking for 400 and something.
Deadpool.
You what?
Talking about Deadpool.
What was you talking about?
What?
Deadpool.
I wasn't talking about Deadpool. I was talking about Minecraft.
Kind of sprinting again.
I got gold nuggets. Look at that. Crap.
right now at like 1,000 away, so we're not far off now.
Hang tight, I gotta...
Oh, your character's getting the munchies?
Yeah. From all the running and all that, and I didn't ever... I just kind of kept trucking. I didn't...
I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try it. It's a lot easier if we can do this. We can get there a lot quicker.
Where are we going? Back? Or are we going...
Yeah.
Back?
Yeah, trying
Okay.
to. Yeah. It's like 400 and something is the number I'm looking for. No, we came back with coal though.
I have 2 stacks of 64 and a stack of 36 in coal.
And I have a stack of 64.
So we got a total of 3 stacks of 64 and a stack of 36 between the 2 of us.
Thank you, Sissy.
Don't just thank me.
Sounded like you had more stacks than he did.
Well, because he was having me do most of the mining and he was protecting me,
See?
keeping a
See?
watch over at night.
That's because we was running across. We always end up running across all the coal during the nighttime, so I had to watch over her while she done it because I had the better gear. I have a. I wouldn't overwork a woman. I had the better protection gear. I have a sword with fire aspect, so I can guarantee safety.
He was the night in
Gold
I hope this
armor.
could be-
huh?
While she was doing the real work, he was polishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Besides, he was the one that was supposedly having these phantoms after him that have yet to show up for the past 2 to 3 nights that we've been out here. They've only showed up once on the way out here, and they haven't showed up since then.
I found another village. Woohoo!
I know. I don't get that. Like I haven't seen a
Then
single
again,
phantom that whole entire time.
the mobs haven't been as bad either.
Is it bad that I instantly look up after I said that?
I was looking up as I was saying it.
I haven't seen any either, and I haven't slept else. Ooh, a bell. I'm gonna ring
Don't
it.
take it.
I ringed it. I didn't
Okay.
take it. I ringed it.
Guess what?
Making sure I'll let you know.
I think this is us.
You ringed it.
He rings
I think
it.
this is us. We might be getting
You
close.
rang it. You ringed it.
He's playing
I think this is us.
horseshoes with the bell. He
Let's
rings
find
it.
out. That's going the wrong direction. I need to go this way.
I see apple, red.
I legitimately think this is us. I think this is us.
Their chest. I'm not taking everything they got, but I'm taking.
Yep, this is us. We made it back. Yes. I told you I knew where I was going.
Yep, we found the path.
Well, I have no idea where I'm at, so.
I knew where I was going.
Well, tell me when you want to come back and I'll read the coordinates.
I don't want to come back.
All right, hang on. Hold up right here. Hold up right here. Get the stuff in a position in your hand
Hot bar.
where we can But don't let it be, like hold your sword.
Don't be like
this.
this or
Yeah.
this or this.
Yeah, hold your sword, of course, because you're going to need to hold your sword.
Okay.
Alright,
That villager's asleep. Look up on the bed.
because we're still outside the village. We're coming back with coal.
I have no idea where
I gotta eat. I ain't gonna make. If I don't eat, I ain't gonna make the run all the way back to the
I am.
house.
I'll come back. I'll be coming back with mostly food, it looks like.
Alright, here we go. What's everybody working on?
I'm just kind of.
Collecting
Hey, look at
sugar
church.
Hey, Zilla, where are you at?
I am over here near the, on the other side of the trees where I built that spot where I said I was going to build something.
Over there where you
Down
put your
those
foot in
trees.
the lumber yard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I see.
Church could double as a wash tower.
Warranty.
He's fixing the
Fixing the
lane.
ground. Hey, Zella. Zella.
Oh, Lord.
Come up here.
I don't get it.
You come up here for a
Come here.
minute?
I love you.
This is a huge village. There's
I swear.
probably 30 booties in here.
That's a long way down. Not as far as the lighthouse, though.
I Swanee.
Come here, zombie. You zomble.
Hey, there you go, buddy. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Until I find me a doji.
Guess what I got, babe?
I know what you got, babe.
Coordinates for the jungle: 6,525, 68, negative 1,286.
I can now plant some bamboo trees.
Yeah, I know. And some
Jungle sample.
whatever that chocolate stuff is.
Yep, and you can do cocos. Because you can plant those on the side of the tree. Yeah.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
That was a long journey to go all the way out there. For
Does this look okay?
Gold nugget.
That's. Hang on, I lagged a little bit. That's supposed to be the water wheel. Turns the water.
I like it.
And then
He tried to save you.
That was quick. That was quick. That was quick. You see how quickly I changed to my sword and smacked that thing? That was quick.
I did
Yeah.
not see one phantom. You brought him here.
He's right there. He so tried to save you, but it did not work in his favor whatsoever.
I still hit it though. That was the point.
You don't have to pay for nothing with
Where's he at?
KC.
I just got a phantom membrane. It died.
Oh,
You
okay.
just
Yeah.
if you need
Fine,
anything,
that's great.
if you just need anything, you just go in the grocery store and get what you need. I
This is
replace
rightfully
it,
yours.
Yeah, it's basically just for looks.
It's just a running joke. It's just for looks,
We
I kept a
don't
stick of bamboo.
decoration for purposes, so to speak.
I kept a stick
See,
of bamboo.
what my thinking is, bull.
So I can
This is
pass
gonna
that.
be the main floor right here.
Your mic down some. Oh, Warrior.
This is gonna be my main floor right here.
Yeah.
Your mic's really
This I'm gonna make down here as my like extra storage space with chests down here.
Storage,
Extra
all the stuff down there.
Yep. And I'm going to try to get it fixed. I know the wheel actually comes in right here. But you don't have to pay no emeralds. You don't have to pay nothing. It's just like I said. It's just a running joke,
It's a
buddy.
running joke, yeah.
It's just it's called decoration. That's we decorate things. We make signs up that don't make sense just to have it make it look real. But what I'm thinking about doing is
There's
this
a creeper
post right
watching
here.
me. There's a creeper watching me over there.
Is it?
Yeah, actually it is.
But this post,
Thank
since it's
you.
running in here, I'm thinking about busting this one out. Running this post on through into right along in here somewhere.
Over here. Okay.
But bringing that post in here somewhere, and then running a post down to the ground, and fixing it to make it look like some kind of little saw blade down there cutting up logs. That's
I like
my
it.
thinking anyway.
Yep.
And I don't have it
Maybe
designed. The only thing I did have to Google search was this, and it actually was a little teeny tiny little thing. And I tried my best to make that look like, bigger.
Where you at, Casey?
I'm not quite right with
Got
it,
the water
but
wheel over here for the
Yeah.
one yard.
it's not quite right. I thought about it. I don't have no torches on me. Y'all tell me what you think. I thought about maybe putting a torch or so underneath there to kind of light up the wheel to make the wheel at night kind of pop, so to speak. Make it kind of look good. Just in spots like maybe up here at the top of that pillar, and then like on, like that one there's already there. Maybe one on that corner pillar, one on this corner pillar, just to make it kind of
441,
pop.
67, 12.
Thank you. That should be enough. Well, that's way more than I need. But just need one like right here, maybe.
I'm way out. I'm -810, 73.
Right up here.
-5, 30.
Well, you're trying to make it back to
And then like right here. And one down there on the bottom. I need one down there close to the ground somewhere. to make it right. Let me see. I like this wheel, I really do. I think this is gonna look cool.
Jinx yourself, knock on wood.
But this is the biggest thing. I've got to dig all this dirt and rock out from underneath this thing. Every bit of it's got to be cleared out. That's gonna be fun.
Some of the temples that we have found, we've already checked. But don't be disappointed if I check here.
You look like you too. Yay!
It's not a temple, never mind.
So I've got to dig all that up. Now there's a lot of material down there to dig up. This here, that will come in handy so I don't have to dig in the dark. Put one here maybe.
Yay!
Hey, from even here, Bull?
Yeah, you can see the lighthouse even over here.
This is gonna look good, I think. I think I've got to go down one more though to make it even with the ground. I'm not sure.
Oh, that was a lag.
Yeah.
I don't know where that went. I heard it.
It came down behind you. I seen the trail.
Hey, I finally hit bottom. Now I just gotta clean all of it out.
I almost died there, man.
Oh, there it went. Right there.
I love this bow.
That apple. They say it keeps the bow baddies at bay.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here at my place and plant my bamboo.
I need to go plant all this stuff real quick, but I really need to finish this. Oh, okay, let me go plant this real quick, then I'll come back and finish digging out all this, all that stuff. Boy, it's gonna be a lot to dig.